What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mimic here, back with some more Bioshock Infinite. I don't know why I said it like that. So I guess it's gonna be a thing now that I begin all my sessions with a rant. A little bit of info. I am needing to adjust some settings. But so I'm house sitting for somebody, and I'm house sitting for my grandparents, and they have a weird TV, and like my game isn't like looking right, to be honest. So if I play bad, it's because the game looks funny. I'm gonna stick with my shoddy snipe combo.
I think there's
Going back to my old school Halo days. So today on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter at MimicTheIdiot.
Go ahead.
Sorry. So if you follow me on Twitter, I retweeted something from Matt Pat from Game Theory, where he retweeted something about the Today Show and what they there you are. They posted a video about how video games make you violent. Obviously, just another incorrect report passed off as scientific, as they fucking do all the time. Because that's what the media does. They lie. How did I lag out of my own party due to network error? I'll have to fix that in a second.
more time to look.
Yes, so I have to stop the recording and fix something real quick. Well, I hope that doesn't keep happening, because it's really going to piss me off if that does. So yeah, the Today Show did a bit about how violent video games such as Fortnite make you violent and make your kids school shooters, which is not how things work.
They argued something fierce at night, Lady Comstock and a prophet. Could never make out what it was about from my bunk, though. After the worst, I seen she ain't left for morning prayer. So I crept upstairs to check in on her. And like a fool, I lingered. Scullery maid was what they called me when I walked into Comstock house. Murderer was what they shouted when I ran out.
Comstock murdered his bitch. Of course he did. There I am. Oh, where are you? Hey, there you are. Gotcha. Oh, hey. Wow, you're a terrible shot. Sorry about that. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill you there. It was an accident. I swear. So they did a bit about how... I don't care what this guy has to say. About how the game makes you... Fortnite makes you a school shooter, basically, is what they said. Because it makes you lack empathy and all sorts of other shit. And that's just, like, obviously, it's been proven by a bunch of studies that that's actually not the case. And a lot of people, like, turn to Columbine and say, oh, that was the start of this whole, like, video games make you violent thing. But it was really funny because in the Columbine dude's diary, he actually said that it's not the video games that make him violent. It's his own fault. And, you know, that's what it is. Like, it's just... I'm so tired of having to defend video games. Like, it's not the problem. Where's the key for that fucking chest in here? And I think of, like, how many literally, like, lifelong friends that I've made through video games like Halo and COD back in the day. Like Tim and Robbie and Phelan, who are in my videos, a lot. Like, I met them through Xbox Live. Without Xbox Live, I don't know those guys. Without, you know, Halo and COD and all this shit, like... And they're, I mean, some of my best friends in the whole world. And, like, Tom and Rex, I've known them for most of my life, but, like... We were able to stay in touch over... While we were all in college in 3 different states. Because of video games, and we were able to, like, do so much and be such close friends because of Xbox Live and PSN and, you know, the games we played together online. It's just, it's so ridiculous at this point that the media is still so like willing to report false information.
Just what the doctor ordered.
And that's just, I know what gear is. Yeah, my gear is better. Because I had the season pass from getting the collection edition. Bitches. And like, hey, of all my friends that I've played, you know, violent video games with over all this time, not one of us has ever shot up a school or shot anybody for that matter. There was another study actually published pretty recently that's pretty much the best study ever done on...
Now we just have to get them back to the Vox. Then we get our airship.
Ever done on this sort of thing, like video games and their effect on behavior. And it shows that video games actually increase socialization skills.
Ready.
And, you know, like, you look at communities like Ninjas or like Jericho or
Daisy can make a change, can't she?
you know, any other like streamer, large or small, and like what those communities have done for like charity, like what the gaming communities have done for charity, what they've done for, you know, providing people who, you know, maybe don't fit in everywhere, like a sense of belonging, as I know they did for me and probably for some of you. Like, obviously anybody who's watching shit on YouTube and like serious about, you know, like YouTube gaming stuff and Let's Plays and shit, like Mark Blair and his community, and I don't like PewDiePie. I'm not gonna give that guy any fucking credit. Because he, you know, he's done as much harm as good. But like, there's quite a few personalities in the YouTube, like online YouTube sphere, who have done so much good, probably more good than the fucking Today Show idiots do. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm a little tilted about it.
Booker, if we go into this Terra, I don't think there's any turning back. Are you sure you want to go now?
No. I want to see if I can find that key for that chest before I go. At least take one more look around. See if
more time. We can come back later.
See if we can't find what we were looking for. I don't know why I want that chest so bad. It's not like I've really explored, or I'm not really all about the, you know, 100% runs and all that shit, but you know what? It's big and shiny and I fucking want it. I feel like that key was in here somewhere, because I've definitely found that key before. Fuck was that noise? Maybe it's in here. Interesting. Huh. That's where it came from. Protecting our race, that's not very nice. Our race is the human race. That's who we should be protecting. Goddamn racists. Racism is so weird. I guess I can't say like too much, because I've definitely, I mean, when I was younger and, you know, less thoughtful as a person, I definitely used some pretty hateful words and said some pretty unbecoming things. But, you know, like a year ago, I spent some time like looking in the mirror and like thinking about, you know, who I want to be as a person, and realized I couldn't. That you know, that wasn't what I was about. It's not who I am. You know, behaving like that, saying those things. So I was, you know, spent a lot of time and effort into, you know, trying to better myself so I don't behave like that anymore. And I think it's been a positive change. Obviously, it's been a positive change. You know, it's always like so kind of, there's always some hypocrisy whenever somebody's like talks about being, you know, kind and empathetic and, you know, down with the cause or woke or shit, because like, you know, you don't know what goes on behind their closed doors, so, you know, they could obviously be portraying themselves as different than how they actually feel. But, you know, I did not really feel I was a good person back then, so I've made change, and all we can do is try to be better than, you know, what we are, and try to live our lives as to the best of our possible extent, you know, in line with our values.
Ready for me to open it now?
Yeah, open the fucking tear, because I can't find that key. Sorry. Lego.